Welcome to the Tower Farm. We are getting ready to plant for spring. There is a lot that has to go in before we actually plant. I'm going to take you today into the greenhouse and show you some of what I'm going to be doing today to manage weed. Managing weed, I'm not talking about the weed that you smoke. I'm talking about weeds. Weeds are a serious problem. So let's get into the greenhouse and you see what we try to do to manage our weed. It's very labor intensive, but if you do it right, the weeds are going to get out of your hair. So let's get in there, see what I'm doing today regarding the weed. As I said, weeds are a serious problem. If you look here, we already have some weeds on the beds. However, I'm going to show you what I'm doing today to curb the weeds in the furrows. You see, I'm already done with this section. I put down some cardboards and I put down some hay on it. This is going to keep down the grass. And this portion here, I'm putting some leaves. This is carbon that I'm being introduced in the farm. I brought it in bags. You can easily grab this from your neighbors that have wrecked leaves from their property and are trashing it. And cardboard papers, you can get cardboard easily from Walmart and other stores. I'm doing this because it's cost effective. Wood chips is something that you can also do. However, you would need to get the wood chips somewhere. In this case, this is very accessible, it's cheap and easy to go about it. So you put down the cardboards and we are done putting down your cardboards. This row is done. The next step is to cover the cardboards with the leaves or whatever materials you have. This is going to help make sure that the grass does not grow in the furrows, so you are just left with the tops of the beds to worry about pulling out weeds. It's actually something that if you don't do, you will end up with a lot of weeds, and the weeds are not good because they'll be competing. As I said about wood chips, I have some wood chips here. Now on the Tower Farm, we are just starting, and I'm a strong believer in making use of what you're already having. Farming needs a lot of heavy equipment, tractors and trucks and all that. We are not yet there, but we're working with what we have. So you can see how I brought in the cardboards today and this little car here. I wish I had a van. However, that is not going to stop me from doing what I have to do until I get where we can afford to buy a van, a tractor, and all the other equipment that we need. The garden is here, and we're not only going to put the cardboard in the greenhouse. If you see this row here, I've already put in the cardboard, and hey, we'll be planting corn where we've applied this manure. And today the target for me is going to be, I'll have to lay the cardboard here also and fill it up, because if we don't do like that, the weeds are going to eat our lunch, and we don't want no weeds eating our lunch. So just gonna go like that with the cardboard and cover it. It's gonna save us time when we plant, and the weeds will not grow. So this is the area is about 1.6 acres, and my neighbor just helped me this morning and brought me this hay here that I'll be using to put in the furrows. Now you may be wondering, why are we putting the cartons on the ground? You see, this hay is having seeds in it, and the seeds are going to try to germinate. So one way to prevent them from germinating is putting the cardboards below, and when the seeds will try to sprout, they won't have anything to anchor on, so they will die. Okay, thank you for watching. We're trying to do organic farming here, and that's why we have to do what we can to manage the farm in an effective way. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do share this video. Stay tuned for more updates,